Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another Battle for Azeroth video. Today we're going to be doing Atal'Dazar once again, but on my Demon Hunter. And I'm going to be commentating the dungeon I didn't really get to last time because I was playing with some friends. But pretty much the Demon Hunter has had a huge rework, and I'll go through that in another video, but I wanted to kind of show you this dungeon, walk you through it, and show you a little bit more about the bosses, and also show you what's up with the Demon Hunter. There's a huge rework happening to that class. And there's a lot to explore there. But anyways, guys, I hope you can sit back, enjoy this dungeon, leave a thumbs up on this video, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Alright guys, we're going to be playing the Atal'Dazar dungeon. You guys saw this on my channel not too long ago on my mage, so now I'm trying it on my Demon Hunter. This is the spec that I'm going to be rolling with. It's mainly focused on AoE damage with Demonic, and then I'm also going to be using a Legion Legendary, the one that resets your I-beam since there's no soul resets anymore. But I think that this is a pretty cool spec. I think it's definitely interesting. And has a lot of AoE damage to it, so that's why we're going to be giving it a shot and seeing how this goes. But yeah, I'm playing with Slootbag, I'm playing with some guy from Wowhead, I don't really know. And we're going to be just trying our best, so I hope you guys can sit back and enjoy. Let's do Spell Barrage here. Do some big cooldowns here, pretty much. I think Havoc Demon Hunter could be like really big AoE damage. Looks like we're going to just be killing this boss off the bat real quick, which is fine. I'm going to keep playing my AoE spec, I think, because there's a lot of ads during this fight. Like if you walk over any of these skeleton piles right here, you spawn an ad. You spawn like an ad raptor, and you also have to like line of sight the boss every now and then. He does an AoE fear. If you don't line of sight, you're screwed, and that's not what you want. So definitely interesting, but it looks like we're going to be pulling him once he comes back around. I don't have any flasks or anything. I wish I did. You can buy them from Stormwind, but whatever. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, here we go. Alright. Go ahead and use that. Use Immolation Aura. Go ahead and use this. And then we're going to I-beam. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so there's the fear. Got a line of sight here. Oh, I'm slowed though. Yeah, I'm going to get feared. I'm like slowed, I guess, because I'm stepping on these bones. It's kind of hard with all the mobility that I have to use as a Demon Hunter. Alright, here we go. Now we got the big damage. There we go. Now you guys can see that there's some big damage with this spec. Trying to kill these ads, I-beam it up. Good. And we have a pretty low cooldown I-beam as well, so that'd be nice. For that demonic build up again. Alright, so we have Immolation Aura here. Now I have to line of sight. Okay, run. Don't get feared. And we're good. Okay.
I need to get closer.
Alright, now we're gonna I-beam here. Blade Dance. This is alright, so I think we're good. Immolation Aura for more fury. Blade Dance, I-beam. We're gonna get the fear very soon. Gonna have to line of sight very soon. The rotation for Demon Hunter is really hard now. Alright.
I'm out of range.
Maybe it's not hard. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. And this is a more complicated spec, I would say. There is like the Nemesis spec where you can just do whatever. Nice, I got a ring. It's got leech on it too. Nice, dude. That's good stuff right there. Alright, let's replace that. Get some more crit. Alright, we're moving on to... That was the third boss, and I've actually never done him first, so it's cool to see a little bit of a different strat. And now we're going to be clearing a lot of trash, and then we're going to be heading into, I think, the first boss, which is going to be the Toxic guy. Stun that. Nice. There's a lot of AoE damage right there. There's a mini boss in the middle of the platform here, so this is a little bit more difficult. We have to dodge one of the... Let's stun this. I have to dodge a charge, so I didn't actually dodge it there. That's my bad. Nice, and I have tons of I-beams too, so I can just keep going. Let's pop Immolation Aura, big damage here. Interrupt that. Use my single target burst. Alright, and then we have I-beam again. Need to dodge the charge. Oh, okay, it's on a target, so it actually doesn't matter. You can't dodge it at all. Alright, let's kill this guy. The only thing that sucks about having Demon Hunter is actually you cannot reset your I-beam anymore with the soul fragments. So that's definitely a bummer. I really enjoyed that about Demon Hunter, but that's removed for this expansion. Maybe it'll come back with the Azeroth gear, because it's supposed like Azeroth gear is supposed to give you new traits as you level up your Heart of Azeroth, right? So maybe that'll come back, but currently it's not in the game. All right, I'll use my big cooldowns next pull. I can't interrupt that though. I already used my interrupt, so maybe I could have stunned it. Use my Chaos Nova. Okay, we have another pack, so I'll just probably use my cooldowns here. All right, appear again. Oh man. Okay, come on, come on. There we go. I beam it up. Boom. There we go. And the pack's dead. That was some pretty big damage right there. Alright, so now we're going to be killing these guys. There's a couple things that these guys do. They will hex you, and they will also put, like, the skeleton shield guys will put down a bulwark. And you have to stun the bulwark and be able to do damage to them. Otherwise, you won't be able to do any damage. So, I'm going to go ahead and stun that. Oh, it doesn't even work when you stun it. So, I guess you just wait. I think that's probably a bug, though. I think if you stun this, you should be, or displace them. Like these guys, it reduces damage by 90%. I think you should be able to do that. Also, that hex, I just hexed the entire group right there, which is my bad. But when you get hexed, you need to move out of the group, right? So I didn't do that. That was my bad. Alright, so there's that green circle. You don't want to be in that. So 3 seconds. If I move out of the group, I don't hex everybody else, which is good. Alright, use Immolation Aura. Kill the guys outside of the bubble.
I need to get closer.
This pack takes a really long time because those guys with the bulwark are bugged. You can't, like, remove that bulwark, which sucks. He can't do anything about that bulwark. Oh, he can enslave him, though. That's cool. I wonder if you can use that ability. With that enslave undead, if you can use the bulwark and reduce damage to the whole group by 90%. That'd be pretty crazy. Alright, so here's the first boss. This guy, what he does is he has reanimation totems. You kill all the reanimation totems, and then it goes into a big burn phase. Oh, you can use the bulwark. That's crazy. Wonder how that works. Alright, so pretty much you gotta kill these reanimation totems right here. Move to the next one. And then when he comes out, he goes into this big burn phase. And he just does a huge amount of AoE damage. You just have to, like, basically burn him down. But you can't kill the boss at all while these animation totems are up, so you gotta work around that.
I need to get closer.
Alright, once he gets closer, I will I-beam. He's gonna Toxic Leap here, so go ahead and I-beam there. And then I will go ahead and use my Metamorphosis on top of that. Now we're gonna do big damage here. I love that he's using that bulwark to show our advantage. That's crazy that you can do that. Use Immolation Aura, keep that Fury building. Fell Eruption soon, boom, and then Fell Barrage as well. Nice. This spec seems to flow really well. I would imagine this is going to be like the Mythic Plus spec. But the only thing that sucks is when you don't have the helmet, the Legion Legendary helmet that reduces I-beam cooldown. Like, I-beam is a really long cooldown, and that sucks. But as you can see, guys, we're moving this boss around the room as he spawns these boogers on the floor. You want to keep moving with this boss, or else, you know, eventually you'll be overloaded with boogers, and you don't want that. Nobody wants to be overloaded with boogers. Nice, okay, so that's the second boss, I guess. Volkal. 265 belt. Nice. Now we're gonna be moving to Priestess Alunza, and this one's a lot more complicated on mechanics. This Priestess. First things first is we have this trash pack. This trash room, I suppose, where we have the dinosaur pack, and then we have another one of these packs, and then at the top we have a very big trash pack, and I'll show you that in a second. But waste my I-beam on this pack. I'll use it on the next one. These guys just do, I think, fire damage. They don't really do a whole lot of mechanic-wise that you have to do. Stun him, use I-beam again. And then also, do not walk into this fire. Everybody in the world, when Battle for Azeroth launches, is going to walk into that fire and die. If you get hit by this fire, this like obstacle course here, you die. So you have to slowly go up, and then eventually you can get past. You just be careful. Okay, so next up we have this big trash pull. 6 mobs, I think? Yeah, 6 mobs, and then 2 priestesses on the side, so that means 7, and maybe 8 if you want to. So big damage here, as you can see. Just stand in that. I'm going to be able to do a ton of I-beams, which is nice. I-beam. I could just spam cast I-beam, honestly, like, whatever. Who cares, right? Put up I-beam again. You know what? Okay, I'm not going to I-beam again. I'm going to be up for the boss. But yeah, that's pretty much that trash pull. That went really well, though. Used a lot of cooldowns on it, though. Alright, so this boss is really weird. She does a couple things. She spawns a bunch of golden globes on the floor, and you basically have to dodge these golden globes the whole fight. But then she does something called transfusion, and transfusion hits a lot of different targets in your party, and basically it'll heal her unless you stand in the blood. So there's like blood on the floor that spawns throughout the fight, and you have to be able to stand in that blood, and I think that doesn't heal her, right? I'm actually not even sure if like positive, but I think that's how this fight works. When I did it on my mage the other day, I didn't know that at all, so we just ended up like having to kill this guy very slowly. So as you can see, there's a bunch of blood on the floor. You have to like all stand in it. So as you can see, she's transfusing blood into her. And I don't know if that does damage to her or just doesn't heal her, but if you don't stand in that blood, it does heal her, so you don't want that. And those blood on the floor will kill you. So as you can see, Salute stood in it, and he died. Okay, so all the blood's on the floor again. Gonna have to spread out, and each one of us have to soak that, basically. Alright, so everyone gets in the blood. Yeah. And then she starts transfusing. Doesn't really heal. We're good. My rotation's a little bit more messed up on this fight, but that's fine. There's no damage meters. You guys can't tell that I suck. Alright, blood on the floor. Might even kill her before the next transfusing. Nice. And we got the kill. No loot? Yeah, no loot. Okay. The other demon hunter got gloves, but I've already got those gloves. Okay, so again, dodge the fire. I didn't do it. I suck. Oh, whatever. I thought I was actually out of range of that fire. Whoops. But as you can see, like the fire kills you instantly, so you don't want that. Alright, and then the last boss. The last boss is definitely a little bit more difficult. Has a lot of health. Well, I don't know if it has a lot of health compared to the other ones, but this boss in particular does have a couple mechanics that you have to pay attention to. One is she does something called Soul Rend, and Soul Rend works kind of like the second boss in Maw of Souls, where it's like Fragment almost. And if Soul Rend, basically Soul Rend will slowly walk towards the boss. If Soul Rend gets to the boss, you wipe, pretty much. Like, it puts a dot on you, you can't really get through the dot. And then she also spawns spiders on the floor. You have to move throughout the room in a circle in order to avoid the spiders. If you hit the spiders, the whole party takes damage. So pretty much just avoid things. Don't let the mob hit or get to the boss, and you're good. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. That's crazy though that you can actually have this bulwark. Damage taken reduced by 90%, and that lasts for like 8 seconds. That's crazy. It's for the whole party too. All right, so let's do it. Alright, here we go. Alright, Annihilation Aura, Spell Barrage, I-Beam, Blade Dance, Spell Eruption, Chaos Strike, Chaos Strike, Chaos Strike, Metamorphosis, Blade Dance again. And as you can see, Soul Rend is way over there. You can actually just trap it, which is what we're doing. Oh, he's stunning it. So I'm just letting him kill it slowly. I mean, he'll get it down. Not a big deal. You can see spiders just spawning on the ground. Ghost spiders. Really spooky stuff. And, okay, so Soul Rend's on me. I'm gonna run away. And then we're gonna kill this. I'm gonna kill this ad, pretty much. Alright, it's dead. It's pretty easy to deal with. The ad doesn't have much health. Uh-oh, yeah. Uh-oh. The ad from earlier is down. Hopefully it doesn't shield the boss. Looks like he's probably going to. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, the boss is taking 90% reduced damage. Feels bad, man. Alright, let's go ahead and I-Beam. Try to avoid as much as possible. Pop Blur just for a little bit of damage reduced. I have Racking Pain on me. This is a dot that she puts up that's interruptible. It's a lot of damage, so I'm gonna help Salute kill this. Alright, whatever. Alright, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing really else. There's nothing else to this fight, really. You know, just avoid stuff, kill the ad, you're good. Alright, and that's pretty much it. Boom. Dungeon finished. Dungeon finished. Hell yeah. Ooh. Congrats to the monks. Alright guys, that does sum up today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back tomorrow with more videos for you guys to check out on the Battle for Azeroth Alpha. If you have yet to subscribe to my channel, be sure to. You can hit it right down below this video, and also leave a big thumbs up on this video to show support on it, and leave a comment down below with what you think of Demon Hunter and also the new dungeon. I think it's called Atal'Dazar, yeah, or Atal'Dazar. What do you think of the new bosses, and will it be super hard on Mythic Plus? I think that this is going to be one of the more easy ones because it's a smaller instance and has a lot less to deal with. But regardless, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for some more Battle for Azeroth videos.